Good morning, guys. It is finally Erev Shabbos. I am so ready for it. And happy Hanukkah, day 6. I am so ready for a break. I am so tired. Just ready to fall over. But anyway, the agenda for today is to work until 11 o'clock, of which point I will quit. Because I'm not gonna, every stinking week it's the same thing. I'm rushing to get through with Shabbos. I've got so much that has to get done before then. And so I am quitting work today at 11 o'clock and then spending the rest of my day doing that. Because I think we write light a little bit lighter. I think it's a little after 5 this week. I have to go back on Chabad.org and check. But anyway, and then I also have to find more of this yarn because I have a hat ordered for it and I don't have enough to finish the hat. This was the, let me guess, I left it in there, right? Hold on, just a second. As always, I'm always going to walk off at some point, aren't I? Okay, so here we go. This is Lion Brand Woolies in Chestnut Heather 179. And that's what I've got to find more of. And I hope they still make this. And I don't know if they do or not, because I got this as someone was cleaning out all their yarn that they knew they weren't going to use anymore. And I got it. So that was that. So I've got to come up with more of that, or I can't, finish the hat and all what. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, just basically focusing on those, because I still have a couple orders that I have to finish up and get out, even though this week's been a little bit slow with me doing it, and I've had to slow back because my thumb, this is the one that I ruined doing Tunisian crochet, and it flipped. I just don't ever want to feel it flip backward like that again, because that was a nightmare. Okay, so anyways, but last night I was having a blast, because one of my goals for 2017 is to just be a creative lunatic, whether writing ridiculous stories, drawing ridiculous cartoons. I would love to go back into making zines again, because I really had fun doing that. Just a second. Yeah, I know, that's 2 in 1 vid. And we're not even, how far? We're only 2 minutes and 50 seconds in. Oh yeah, here they are. Right. And let me put this down. And yeah, I've shown these before, but I'm showing them again, just because I'm like that. But I had one that I was running I had a really bad printer, and you can tell that's Nigella the turkey. I had a whole series of different things that I was doing up in my zines and stuff. These were my better zines. D&K mini comics, Revenge of the Cat. When I used to do these up, and I loved the monkey. And I had these as downloadables that you could just go ahead and print off. But I loved making these. They were so much fun. That was number 1, and then number 2 was this. And there's some of my artwork and what have you, and doing up little mini zines and stuff. But last night it was like, I want to draw, but I don't want to draw anything that's actually, that sort of quality. I just want little fun things to draw. So I did. Ta-da! I just sat around drawing ridiculous stuff last night, and I got it. Lily's at it again. Sorry. I got it from Ed Emberley's Drawing Book of Animals. If you have kids or grandkids and they like to draw, get them Ed's books. Seriously, they are the most fun books. Every time I've met a kid through the years that liked to draw, I would always surrender my set of Ed Emberley books. So I've had to keep buying Ed Emberley. But he has them set up really stinking cool so that you learn to draw it piece by piece. And under here he shows you what symbols that you're going to use. And everything's just done with geometric shapes and little lines. and it's really cute and really fun. Like the one on the turtle. Let's see, how was that one? That's a turtle sleeping, a turtle dancing, and a turtle roller skating in the rain. So, just real fun things that kids can have fun with. And there's Ed Emberley's Drawing Book of Weirdos. No, I am not in there. And then there's Ed Emberley's Big Purple Drawing Book. He's got a bunch of them. There's the Big Orange Book, which you can guess, yes, is for Halloween. But just all kinds of stuff. And just collect them all. But anyway, so that's part of getting my imagination running again, because it sort of flatlines when I'm doing a lot of serious stuff, and I hate that. That was one of the things about making amigurumis. They are not serious. So, there you go, buddy. So anyway, that's part of my agenda for then, and writing fun stories. Because I used to write all the time. In fact, if you're familiar with the Institute of Children's Literature, I studied there. I didn't get to graduate from there because I went into college, and so that sort of shot that in the foot. But anyway, what I ended up with last night was, I thought, okay, you think about how much fun you had with NaNoWriMo every year. Always participated in it. NaNoWriMo happens in November. It's called National Novel Writing Month. And I would just sit around and write stupid stuff all the time. And I had the Pickles and Piper mystery series going, which was a lot of fun to write, and it was back during the zombie craze, so it was Pickle and Piper and the Amish zombies, something. I can't remember. And there was the Carnival of Zombies, and it just went on. I had this whole zombie series going off. But anyway, I thought, I haven't done that. I didn't do it this year. I didn't do it last year. And it was like, yeah, that's really discouraging, because that was always something fun to do and a break from the norm. And it just sparked your creativity. And that's what I'm after, because getting my creativity going again, I'll be able to design more interesting things with knitting and crochet. That's part of the ultimate goal with it all, is to just have fun being creative, make fun stuff, and design fun stuff. So that's part of the new goal on this. And which, speaking of which, that means also comes back to, I'm not going to be doing, after today's video on, what's today's? Right. Grow or Die, and then Mondays will be Diversity or Die. Yesterday was Grow or Die. I'm sorry. Today's Diversity or Die, and then Mondays is Progress or Perish. After these two videos, I'm not doing any more business videos separately from the morning, because what I'm finding is it's just absolutely taking over my life this week. And I haven't been able to do anything. I've just been caught up in the videos. And yes, you do them off the cuff, and which is true. I do them off the cuff, but it just seems off the cuff because I've got a great big board. See that right back here, that poster board hanging on the wall? That's a mind map of topics and thoughts on the topics. And yesterday, the Grow or Die literally took all day, because it's a huge subject and I have my stroke brain to work with. So I've got to try to dissect that huge subject and just get it down into something tiny that my little head can wrap around for a short video. Or else, you could have a huge book on this thing. And there are books on it. That's why there's so many books on it, because there's so many things you can talk about in growing your business. And a lot of it's the same stuff, because, there's certain things that obviously, that you have to do to grow your business. It's all going to be the same, but everybody has a different and a unique approach to it, hopefully. And so, when I'm doing these, I'm just adding in my own approach to things, and also, what I've learned, and I'm doing it because somebody asked me to do it. So, in that point, it's been fun, and I hope whoever asked me is getting something out of it. But I've got 2 more that I'll do that'll be separate videos, and from then on it's just going to be a combined video. My morning Facebook dailies along with the subject at hand. And what else was there that I was going to say? Oh, I think that's it. So anyways, I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to do the other video and get it up early this morning because everything has to be done quick. And that'll be it. So I will see you guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and thank you for the newest subscribers. Oh, and I just checked my guest book, where I'm going to be writing down everybody's name in my guest book for being a guest, visiting my little shows, and supporting me by subscribing. Thank you so much. It's so funny. You know, I was about to hang up, and now I'm not going to. It's so funny. Back when I had really good software, a good software, a good computer, I had Sony Movie Maker, and what I would do is I would take bits and pieces of videos, and I could combine them, and I would add music to them, and I would add sound effects to them. And you know what? If I had 100 views, I think I was lucky. Total, after about 3 years. So, yeah, I wasn't getting any views at all. And the funny thing with these views, with this series that I'm doing, with Etsy and just, you know, random videos here and there on my thoughts and stuff, I've got almost 2,000 views now. There's no music. There's no clips. I mean, it's just sort of off the cuff. And it's just so funny because you never, ever know what people are going to listen to or what they're going to like. You know, each video may not have a whole lot of views right now, but I'm finding that as time goes on, that it gets more and more and more views to them. It's like, okay, you know, but somehow in a short period of time this year, I've gotten that many, which for me is just amazing when you've hardly had anyone even look at your videos. So, in fact, I had some videos that I thought were really good and no one listened to looked at them at all. So, oh my. But anyway, so I'm off now to make a random-ish, sort of, not really, because I have put some thought into it this morning, video on diversity or die with your business. And I did an A to Z, literally, list of different things that different ones have come up with, and ideas I've heard different ones talk about in books to help you diversify your business and keep it going. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Have a great weekend.